Welcome to another outing, legends. I've already got a few on the board. Could you believe it? I'm fishing a new section that I have never fished before. I had to go for quite a bit of a hike to get here. I'm in the Loddon River. There's a lot of volcanic rock, very skinny water, and there's a lot of rapids along here as well, which has been quite interesting, quite fun. This is an exciting outing. Sit back, guys, and enjoy the scenery. It's absolutely beautiful. You look at this line here and you just think, oh, golly gosh, it's got to be something, doesn't it? Looks like we've got some plenty good areas that I can just jump into and cast from along here. This is pretty nice. I like it. Might be a little bit different when the water's up higher. Looks like the water's still down about 40 centimeters lower. You can see on the rock edge there, see where it goes dark on that rock? That's where the water generally would sit. But we still got this nice channel in the middle. That's why I've been throwing a few casts along this channel to see if there's any cod cruising on the morning. Looks good. Looks real good. Where are the fish? So I've got a Shimano Armor Joint 190 SF. It's also flash boost. See a little bit of that flash in there. See that? Let's give that a whirl. Get this tip down a bit lower, get some diving depth. Come on, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. Alright, the armor joint was short-lived. No, didn't lose it, but I put it on the mic here because I needed something with a bib. I'm standing up quite high today, and the armor joint just wasn't getting down to the depth that I would have liked. So we're going to try the Mikey out. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Haven't caught anything yet. It really does seem like such a nice stretch of river here. We've got plenty of rocks, we've got plenty of logs, the water's pretty clear, sandbars, kabungi, it's got a recipe for everything. It also doesn't look like a lot of people get down here to fish. I had to walk quite a while to get here. Like when I'm walking across the sand here, there's no footprints of previous people. I'm not seeing rubbish from other fishermen, because sometimes, let's face it, some people are just grotty and they leave the places looking terrible. But yeah, I walked quite a long way to get here, but I'm not seeing any sign of fish. Oh, this area here looks peachy, doesn't it? What went under the water there? Maybe a duck? Looks like I can walk out to this little bit of the log here. Nice. This area here looks real nice. So I might try to get onto that log there and flick up in there. I'm going to start flicking this way. across the face of this tree. See if there's anything hanging around at the bottom of it. Come on, fishy. Are you underneath there? Are you under there? Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Come on. Come on. Got him. That's a cod. Not a big one, but a lovely one. Did you see how he come up and took that? That was great. He was waiting there just on the edge of the tree there. Look how far he's got it in his mouth. You weren't messing around, mate, were you? Gonna have to get the pliers out for that one. It's just down in his tongue a little bit. I'm just gonna sit him there in the water. Let me get the pliers out. He's only a little one, so we're not gonna worry too much. The weight of his body's not gonna hurt him when I lift him up. All right, we've got it out. Little Murray cod. Here's a little one. Whoa. He got a little bit too excited to get off there, guys. I didn't want to hold him too tight around his mouth. What a fantastic one. First cod on the board. It took until 7:45 to get that one. Right off the edge of the tree there. See if we can find some more fish. So there's got to be something here, right? It is shallow, but look at the logs and the laydowns. It looks just perfect. Perfect for a fish. Especially right there. There it is. Told you it'd be perfect for a fish. There's a yellowbelly there. Scared the shit out of me. Oh. Alright, so here we go. Scared the shit out of me. Got him. Mate. You scared me first, so I've scared you, mate. Straight up out of the water. Check that out, guys. Persistence in the skinny water, you will find stuff. So nice little yellow. He's curling his tail up, he doesn't like it. That yellow there, we're looking at about 32 to 33 centimeters. Sometimes they don't look that big on camera, but I can guarantee you he is actually bigger than your standard school ruler. So let's get it back in there. Actually really fat too. Have you noticed that? This yellow here, he's got a big fat belly. Like, he'd be great eating this one, but I don't have anything to take you home, mate. So it's your lucky day. Let's get him back in the water. See you, mate. So like I was saying before, it's like that spot right there just looked like a fish would be waiting to eat stuff, because you can see the water has to flow through there. It can't flow anywhere else. It's all stagnant here. So there's always going to be a fish hanging around in those spots. But I do want to just have a little cast here, and I want to check out on the other side, because this is a split river at the moment. I want to see what it's like over there. Let's go walk across here and see what we can find. So I was saying before, there's a split river, and here we go, look at that. Let me fish over here. Well, there's another spot there where you might find some fish hanging out. Not really expecting anything massive in this section of the river. It is quite shallow, but when we find a hole, yeah, there might be an old cod just sitting there. Now the bank looks quite steep and kabungish around there, so I don't think there's any point me walking back that way any further. But we can definitely walk around this edge here, see what we can find after I cast up against that log there. Lots of rocks, I've just went up over one. Another yellow. Oh, he's off. He's off. Another yellow hanging around right there. Right on those rocks. Oh, I've just missed that yellow. Had him hooked for a little bit. Just slow rolling over all these rocks here. And he was clearly just hanging around. There's a nice lay down just sitting there, and I want to cast around that a little bit as well. Right up on the backside. Got something. Oh, it's a little bit bigger by the feels of it. No, it's a yellow. Oh, I might have foul hooked it. That might have been right. White fouled a bit bigger. He was swimming sideways. Sometimes when they swim sideways, when you pull them, there's a lot of resistance with that water. So he did grab it normally, but he also foul hooked himself on a turn right there. So let's be a bit careful with this one. I'm gonna get the pliers. I will suspend him so he doesn't flip around on the rocks. He'll hurt himself more. I had a comment on my video a couple of weeks back about these YouTubers fishing and not having a good set of pliers or a good set of lip grips. Well, it is funny because I'm pretty sure we all have a good set of pliers and a good set of lip grips, but we only use them when we need to. I prefer to put my hand in a fish's mouth than a set of grips. I don't go ripping up its mouth any more than it has to. Check out that, guys. Another Yellowbelly, golden yellow from the Loddon River. Fishing a new section today. 1 cod, 3 yellas. Landed 2 of the yellows, one just got away just before. I was trying to get a good release for you on footage, but he did a good old flip and off he goes. And that's the thing, if I was using lip grips, that poor fella would have ripped his jaw up. Guys, it doesn't get any better than this, to be honest. This is absolutely a great skinny water section. You know, when you fish these areas, you don't expect big fish. You just expect to find something, have some fun. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. Check that out. There's some rapids. This river is beautiful. All right, I'm coming out into another bottom of a pool. So I'm just going to be quick flicking around here, I reckon. When I get to the bottom of the rock pool up there, that's when I'll stop and I'll have a good old cast at the bottom. Looks like there's a hole there. Fish might very well be coming up to the bottom of the rapids to find some food. Water here is not as hectic, so there might be some fish held up here. Starting to slow down a little bit. And then we get down there, it's crazy. Just never know. Never know where these cod are going to be sitting. Most of the time, it's going to be at the bottom of a rapid, if they're there. They're just waiting for something to come over the top. Oh, there's a big cod there. See that? There's a big cod there. He missed. He missed. I'm going to give him a second. I'm going to give him a few seconds and I'm going to put one hopefully there and see if it will float down. Give him more time. Ready? Oh, come on. This is it. The last lure. I'm going to flick around with this in this area here. And if I don't catch nothing, that's it, I'm going. I've been out for hours now since the last fish that I caught. They've gone completely off the bite. I don't know what's happening. They sure as hell don't want to strike anything that I'm throwing at them. Snagged it up. That ain't no good. Oh no. There goes my Aussie crafted. Did it float? Nope. She's down there. I guess on that note, guys, I've lost the Aussie crafted, so it might be a sign to head off home. It's been a couple of hours after I caught that last Yellowbelly and had that cod hit me up in the fast water. I've really put in the effort for everyone, but I'm not getting any more. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new, because there's plenty more where this action's coming from. See you later, fella.